Early today. I hope there's someone out there watching me. I hope I remembered to mute myself. There. All right, so I should not have an echo. I decided to come in a little early because I'm waiting for my daughter to come by, and we're going to go have a little brunch. Plus, I wanted to get to the post office today before noon. I have everything packed up, so I may be able to just go drop it off and not take too long there. I sold a couple of books on Amazon, but I have at least until Monday on the Amazon because they just sold right now. So they give you over the weekend. They don't really count the weekend. I'm going to try to pop out the chat now. And you please let me know if you're here. Let me know how I sound and how the stream is. I know yesterday it broke up a little bit, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen today. Let's see if I can pop out another window here. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody off from thrifting? I gave myself a little imposed no thrifting till February because I do have a whole bunch of death piles, mostly in jewelry, but I have been good about listing the jewelry. I've been doing that. Hey, Kim Riggs, how are you? Hi, Princess Casserole. I thought you would be out thrifting for sure. I want to go so bad, but it is raining, so I know there's no garage sales, but I have to wait. I'm just drowning in jewelry, and I have been selling it, so that's good, but I have to take more pictures, and the handbags as well. I took a lot of pictures of the handbags. Those are up for sale, so I've been good with that. A couple of weeks ago, I started doing those, but I still have a garage full of clothes too. So you went yesterday, Kim? Kim Riggs 100? Yeah, I just went to look for that jewelry bag because I wanted to have a jewelry bag, but I didn't find one, and that was what? I think that was last week. But I didn't look at anything else. I just went to look at that. And Carolyn Williams, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Cheryl Boschke. Is it Boschke? I'm glad it sounds good. Thank you. This is a wonderful coffee cup. I think it's made in Mexico. Yeah, it says Mexico. It also keeps my water really nice and cool. I love these. I don't know what kind of clay it's called, or Talavera maybe. But I'm drinking coffee this morning. So yeah, I am definitely self-imposing that ban from thrifting until I get at least, let me see, maybe at least 10 things listed from the garage, which I'm going to try to do tonight, because then spring comes, it starts getting warm, and I have another excuse. So no, but I do have a lot of things listed, guys. Don't think I'm just a hoarder. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? I just saw the other day, I have 900 things listed on Amazon. I believe I have about 200 in each eBay store. And I believe I have about 300 or 400, maybe even more on Etsy. So I definitely have a lot, and I keep adding. And Etsy has picked up since I've been adding more and more, instead of just, because, and on Etsy, you renew every 3 months. So I kind of got complacent with not putting in new stuff. But now that I have more jewelry, I've been putting in more stuff into Etsy. So I've been doing that. And then this is one thing I love about Poshmark. You don't have to renew your listings. So I love that. That's another plus that I think accounts for some of the burden of the 20% commission. So anyway, guys, yesterday a couple of days ago, I was looking for a piece of jewelry that I sold, and I went and got a whole bunch of more jewelry boxes to start organizing them a little better. I'm putting all rings in one section, all bracelets and so forth, because I ran into a bag that I hadn't even hauled yet. And this is the bag that I got in Chicago. Now, I didn't get it as a bag. These are the ones that I bought individually. Remember, I told you that they had incredible prices. And I told you in my Follow Me Around Chicago video as well, I was right there at the same thrift store, that I was dumbfounded by not only the jewelry bag prices, but just their individual prices, because they just had so many and they were so cheap. And then the second day that I went back, everything was half price. So I got all these for half price, and they were already pretty cheap. Look at this fabulous elephant, guys. I love elephants. Oh my God, one fell off. We'll figure that in a minute. Well, it was marked $6.56. And it is super heavy. You'd probably have to wear it on a heavy coat. It is really heavy. It's the elephant with the trunk up. I know it's got hair on it. My hair, of course. White. One Dandy's mom, how are you? The frugal gal, how are you? Isn't this the prettiest brooch? Look, and it's 3D like. Let me take the price tag off. So, oh, it's also a pendant. Forgotten about that. So that's where I would wear it. I would so wear it on this gold chain I'm wearing right now. But you have to put the chain in, so I can't take it off. Sometimes I have that just a little hook. How's the stream sounding, guys? Is it getting choppy or anything? Thank you, Frugal. I'm glad you dropped by. Frugal gal. Let me see who else is in here. It looks like we have about 25 watching and 5 thumbs up. Can you guys hit that thumbs up button? I really would appreciate it if you did. Amelia, how are you? Darlene Bucklin or Bucklin, how are you? Nishana Lee and Harley Grand, how are you? So nice of you to be here. Darlene, I think I said hello to everybody now. So yeah, be sure and hit the subscribe button as well if you have not subscribed yet. I'm trying to do these live hauls on Saturdays. Like I said, I usually do them around 12. But my daughter's on her way over here. It will take her about an hour to get here, though. Houston's a big city, guys, and everywhere you go, it takes you an hour. Anyway, it's got some gold embellishment. I don't see any kind of a marking on it, but man, do I like it. That is really nice. It really looks like ivory. It is imitation, but it's, you know, it's supposed to look like it. I love it. It's such a big size. All right, and this is where I started getting really like, this is where, when she started selling me these pieces, I was like, I know those bags are going to be full of good stuff, because she said, oh, these are sterling. And these are big, giant sterling hoops. I love them. They were only $3 because they were marked 6. Super cute. I mean, where can you buy a pair of sterling earrings for $3? At the thrift store, that's where. It's the only place. Can you guys hear me okay, too? People are always telling me to speak up. And Ziff Sales, how are you? Nice to see you. O.D. Bate, how are you? Anyway, yeah, nice stuff. Here's another one. This was $3.93, but I got, this is also a pendant. Oh my gosh, I love it. Brooch and pendant. So I got it for $2. Isn't that cute? Imitation turquoise, but it's just so pretty. And look at that dark, antiqued looking silver. And then with that dangled chandelier effect there. I love it. They had such unique pieces. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to coax my son to go back and get them. I may have showed you these. Now that I think about it, I may have showed you these, or maybe I just popped them in there. I don't know. I don't even remember now if these were from the jewelry jar or from the bag. But remember these sterling silver Mexican motif? This, like the sun motif. These were in this bag, so I don't remember if I showed you these or not. I may have just popped them in there. Like I said, I ran into this bag looking for a piece of jewelry, and I was like, oh my God, I hadn't even hauled this. Because I'm trying to organize things into bags. I'm doing like a broken rhinestone lot that I'm going to sell for parts. And then I'm doing some rings and brooches and just all kinds of lots. And then I had it in another suitcase, like a little train case. And that's where I threw this in there. I was like, I'm going to do a video on that. And I hadn't done it. Oh, here's a pretty Christmas one. I love this with a little holly, gold tone, and some red berries there. Isn't that precious? I think that's really cute. Let me see if there's any marking on it. Let me find my stuff. Little magnifying glass. No, I don't see anything, but it's very pretty. Kind of a brush leaf in the front there. Okay, let me see who else is in the chat so I can say hey. Linda Grace, how are you? I love Mexican silver, especially the vintage ones. About, oh, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, there was a huge resurgence in it, and the prices really skyrocketed. But I used to find some really, really pretty stuff at flea markets, and that's where I found that Mexican charm bracelet I showed you last time that I have listed, I believe, on eBay and Etsy. Oh, here's some really pretty lapis, and these were $2. Let me hang them on here that they can dangle better because they were marked $3.93. They're little teardrops. Look at that beautiful matrix on them. I'm going to see if I can hang one way and one the other way so you can see them better. $2 for these. Can you see them? Am I holding them okay? And then here's the back. They have some really, really pretty gold matrix on them. I love them. Let me wear these. I'm wearing some clip-ons that I also discovered in my garage the other day. Forgot I had a jewelry box that I had taken to the flea market. Look how pretty these are, but I can't wear clips for very long, but I love them. They're white enamel. So I think I'm going to replace those with these blue ones. These blue ones are cool. Because I know those clip-ons are going to hurt. Aren't they cute? Hey, Tanya, how are you? Thank you for being here, Tanya. I really appreciate it. No garage sales today, I gather, because of the rain, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Steph. Is it Stephanie or Steve out there? Steph, resale killers. I really want that. And I did email. It's like, maybe it's the wrong Facebook. Let me know if that was the correct Facebook. A lot of people have 2 or 3 Facebooks. Resale killers out there. They've got a great video channel. They do great videos. Great content, no matter what anybody says. They're fun to watch. Anyway, here's a really cute brooch I got for $1.50. It's a cameo. It's that interesting material that I don't know how to, I can't remember the name. Somebody told me the other day. Kind of looks like glass. And it's small. I really like the small cameos too. Isn't that pretty? And it's kind of gray and white. It's a pretty lady in there. I want that hairdo. I really want to do a hairdo like that. I think that'd be cool. I had braids on this morning. I'm like, no, I'm not going on there with braids. I look like I'm 102 years old. But it was fun and cute, and then it gave me waves. Wendy, how are you? Thank you for being here. All right, let me not forget anything because I'll start forgetting. Okay, here's some for $1.50. They were marked $2.92. These are also sterling. I don't know. There's some gemologists out there, guys, or just some gem lovers. Let me know if this looks like anything that you recognize, because that is a really pretty stone. It's kind of opaque, but then it's kind of translucent. Very, very pretty orange. And they are marked sterling. And these were only half of this, $1.50, guys. $1.50 at that wonderful little thrift store in Chicago that I'm going to instruct my son to go find some jewelry bags for me. I really am. I'm done. He's going to have to do it. Just grab what he can, put it in a flat rate, right? $6. Where else are you going to get $6 and $7 jewelry bags or jars? Never, ever will I see that. Not here in Houston. I saw a jewelry jar, Tanya, you would not believe it. And I wanted to go check just to see if they sold it. $79. And it wasn't, maybe it was a little bit bigger than the one that I gave away last night. But $79, even with my discount, I wouldn't buy it. Here's a beautiful brooch that I paid $2.50 for, and it has turquoise. Oh, I love it. I love turquoise with gold. Faux turquoise and faux amethyst stones on there. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's kind of concave or whatever it's called. Kind of deep in there. Oh my gosh. I fell in love with this brooch. And everything they had in that counter was like this. Everything looked vintage. It looked like grandma's, you know, jewelry box had exploded. It was just fabulous. Okay, this is the last thing. And this is a Minnie Mouse pin back. I love the way the Disney pins have the back also has the little ears. Isn't that precious? So this was $1. And look at, I don't know where she's going, but she's in a formal outfit. Little Minnie there. Isn't she cute? I think it's so pretty. So that was the end of that. And everything, like I said, that I got that second day was, oh, here's another brooch. Sorry. Here's 2 more brooches. See, I told you I'd forget. 2 more brooches. Okay. So everything I got was half price because I already spent. What did I spend? I don't even remember. You didn't even have to spend 100. I think you had to spend 50 to get 50 off. So I went back the next day to get more. Okay, this says Trifari. Bingo. Bingo. Oh my gosh, look at this, Tanya. I haven't gotten a Trifari. I always get Napier and Monet, but I rarely get Trifari. Look at that beautiful brooch. And it's also very 3D. Look at it. See? Oh my gosh, how much was that? Like I said, it was either $250 or $2, because those are the price tags that are left. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Is that a sunflower? Does anybody recognize that flower? It's not a sunflower, is it? Thank you so much. Linda, I wear these wraparound rings because I have arthritis and my hands literally ache every single day. And if I touch something just as simple as brushing up against, you know, a phone or something, it kills me. And these rings, I did take one off today to kind of give me a little break. They really, really help. And I know someone complained that they couldn't see the jewelry, and I really regret that. But that's what they do for me. They really help with the bones that hurt. They literally hurt me very much. And if I, like I said, touch anything, even something that didn't really, you know, wouldn't affect another finger, it just kills me. So I also like to wear copper, but I gave my copper rings to my mother who suffers from the same ailment. I gave them all to her. And now I have to find more. That's why I'm always asking Angie if she's found any copper rings in her bag. So if you guys find any, let me know. I'll be glad to buy them for you. Oh, thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate it. And thank you for being here as well. Okay, here is definitely the last brooch, and it was $2. And I don't see a mark on this one. It's just, all right, almost looks nautical. It's a little button there, a white button or stone. It is plastic with gold tone. So yeah, these are all the goodies I got from that Chicago haul. Finally. Now I do have 4 jars waiting for me, those small little jars and a big one, because I'm sending one to our winner from last night's giveaway, which was Carla, Miss Princess Casserole. And Carla, this was the hardest decision, I'm telling you, because one jar says Princess on it. It has a really cute little brooch that says Princess on it. I was like, that should be hers. But then the other jar has 2 bracelets, and one of them looks like turquoise. I can barely see that it looks like turquoise. I don't know if it's genuine. It doesn't. It looks either like that Persian turquoise or that inlay type. It does not look like this faux turquoise that I showed you earlier. But it was so hard to decide. So I think that's the one I'm going to send you, the one with the 2 bracelets and the faux turquoise. And then the other one is the one that I was saying I can't wait to open. And then I have 4 little ones that I found recently at another thrift store. I couldn't believe they were $10. I don't get a discount there, so that was good. So that's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to go get those boxes, make sure I pack that jar nice and secure, because I do want you to uncork it. I don't want to put it in a bag and send it off to you. And if you guys do that when you sell them, that's fine. But I think that's the fun, is, you know, cracking open that little tape and everything. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. As I said, I'm waiting for my daughter. She could be driving in any minute, and then the dog's going to start barking and hurting your ears. So I'm going to sign off, and I really appreciate you being here. Please come back again. Please watch the other videos I uploaded last night, and some more hauls coming soon, of course. And then I want to do some sales videos too. I do have some really interesting sales on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and so forth. All right, so you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy it, and I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you then. All right, bye-bye. It is so hard to sign off, guys. Let me see where I am. I think I'm right here. And I hope I can see that little phone here somewhere. Why do I find it so hard to sign off, guys? Because I don't want to leave, right? Here it is. Okay, I got to X out, and then I'll see that phone.